What's going on, YouTube? Another edition of Your Rated Down South Boys. Numerous topics we can talk about today is Week 2 in the NFL, the Mayweather Maidana Part 2 fight. First of all, I stood by my pick with the Browns and Saints game. Browns came up with the upset. They moved the ball quickly and well to get the Browns in field goal position to set up the game-winning field goal. And Hoyer, he did his thing moving the ball up the field. And so, just Browns played an overall great game. And another surprise was the Seahawks and Chargers game. Antonio Gates showed out as usual. Philip Rivers did his thing, and it was just a great upset over the Super Bowl champs. And those are the two most exciting games of this week, in my opinion. Just gonna turn over to Dre. His thoughts on Week 2.
My thoughts on week 2. It was a pretty exciting week. Kind of for the underdog teams, as far as like Buffalo Bills, they winning, going into Miami, and they played Miami hard, and they really threw up on Miami. Right now, Miami got a lot of questions because that Mike Wallace and Ryan Tannehill connection ain't working too good. Sean Marino hurt, so they got a lot of questions at the running back position. Also, another game that I watched that was pretty interesting to me was the New Orleans Saints game. I'm kind of surprised at the Saints. Like they coming out sluggish, they not playing, they arguing on the sideline. Like in the Jets, I feel like they had Green Bay, but that play really was, called the time out at the wrong time, and they lost the game. And my first team of the week would probably go to Tampa Bay. They really played horrible. They let a team with no quarterback, with a no-name quarterback, I don't know his name now, just come in and beat them, and that just don't make sense. So they need to get their stuff right. So that's my 2 games.
Yep, we'll be exciting. And Tampa Bay plays Atlanta on Thursday Night Football tomorrow on NFL Network. Should be exciting. Falcons are 1-1. Bucks are 0-2. Gonna be a crazy year in the NFC South, so we'll see how it goes. It should be an up and down year, but exciting at the same time. And on the Mayweather Maidana, I thought Floyd was gonna lose for a second, but in the end, he just came back like a champ, did his thing, and 47-0. It was a crucial point in the 8th round where he had his hand, it was numb. Maidana bit his hand, but he overcame the adversity as usual. Looked kind of sluggish. But once again, he's undefeated, and I'm still looking forward to see if he's going to fight Pacquiao. So, we'll see what's ahead for the money team. Dre?
My view on it was Floyd looked just sluggish. He looked like he can be beat. He looked like a guy who really wasn't prepared. He just seemed like he was there for the money. He didn't never seem like he was informed on what's going on. It's from even when he walked out. He just walked out slow. He walked out alone. He walked out looking sad. He didn't feel like he didn't feel like a person who was ready to fight. He got in the ring, got hit a couple times, and really got knocked. Maidana was a little quicker. He probably could have had him, but the fight overall just looked really sluggish, and it just looked like a bad fight for customers. The undercard was really bad, really horrible. It was really bad. Okay. The undercard was really bad, and that fight was really bad. So Floyd got to step it up the next fight because this fight really was horrible. A lot of people they want him to fight the people. Like, he always fighting the people who he want to fight. Like, he's not fighting the people who in front of him, So it's like, you really don't know what's going to happen with him next. It's a lot of good opponents out there, but, depends on what he wants.
A few boxing fights I want to see that may happen in the near future is Adrian Broner with a rematch against Maidana, or just a fight against Danny Garcia. That'd be a hard-hitting matchup. So, give boxing fans what they want. I know the Maidana-Broner rematch is a huge possibility of happening, so, we'll see what the future holds, especially for Mayweather, too. So, there you have it. Your Rated Down South, boys. Follow our YouTube channel. We out.